Listen, nah. Oh, put the knife down. Put the knife down. You were screaming, put the knife down. You turned up to a meeting for a one-to-one. And you turned up with someone else. Why did you turn up for a one-to-one with someone else? Why did you show up for a one-to-one with someone else? Why did you show up for a one-to-one? Listen, but you did snitch though, in a bit. You snitch. You're a snitch. 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 Snitch.
Because you're a backdoorer. You're a backdoorer. What you do, you get involved with my power.
Oh, wait a minute. Backdoor you? You're a backdoor in a police station. And I'm going to... You do backdoor in a police station, and I'm going to put it on there today, yeah?
I don't give a shit what you're going to put
backdoor
on there.
about your solicitors talking about me. Grass. Fuck off.
You're an idiot.
Do you own any other property, Tony?
Pardon?
Do you own any other properties?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So what properties do you own?
Harvard Walk.
Right. And what number's that?
I forget the number, I don't know.
Okay. How long have you owned that property for?
It's about 6 months. 5 months.
Okay. And who's your mortgage with for that property?
Birmingham, Wiltshire.
Who's living in that property?
Oh, with me. Obviously, you know about that too.
Okay. I'm certainly I'm aware it's a name that you've mentioned to your solicitor. It'd be fair to say we'll be asking you questions in relation to.
So why is your solicitor talking about me? Well, you can't answer that. Or do you want to answer that? Now, this goes a couple of ways. It's like, what did he really have to say? What was he saying that you didn't want to say on interview tape? Why is it necessary? I mean, come on now, let's have it right. You know, the property's the property. That's another issue that I'll address later on. But right now, I'm saying your solicitor shouldn't be talking about me in any way, shape or form. I'm not his client. What's the need? What's being said? Why can't it be said on tape? Why can't you do a written statement? I mean, some people might have it like, but it could have been anything. But that's the problem. It could have been anything. But it's something that you didn't want to do on the interview tape. I mean, for me, that's some sideways practice. What were you trying to achieve? What were you trying to obtain? Eric did this, Eric did that, Eric did the other. Because that's the only reason I could see your solicitors talking about me. Now, the second part of this is, by law, your solicitor cannot tell them anything you said without your consent. So before you start getting excited and huffing and puffing like you do, just like last night, all I've done is I just googled up the PACE Act here, which shows exactly what a solicitor can and can't do. Yeah, I got the right section, and they cannot do it without your consent. So you have told your solicitor to go and talk to the police about me. But why? There's a lot more to this, but I'm just going to put a couple things in here now, just to show how you were answering the questions they were asking.
Would you say that they're friends of Elric?
Well, he's known them. He knows it. You know, he knows it.
Have you ever been to their address at 14 James's Place?
I've been past it once or twice, yeah. But I haven't been past it, yeah.
Not been into it?
No.
Have you stopped in the vicinity of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have, yeah, in the past.
And what was that to do with?
Elric having a live, you know.
Okay. So you might have dropped Elric off
Yeah.
there. Okay. So you don't really know them terribly well.
No, I don't really know them.
Ever had call?
So this is a conspiracy. But you're telling them that I know my co-defendants, and you're also telling them that you dropped me up there. You're trying to prove a case for them. You're trying to prove the association. You're trying to prove that I go to their house. Fuck you playing at? If you do that on tape, what the fuck did you do around the back door? To me, comes like you didn't actually have an interview. This was some staged piece of drama that went on. You gave them the questions for them to ask you so you could fucking throw me under the bus. Or they gave your solicitor the questions and told you exactly how to answer them. But all the same, I'm still getting thrown under the bus. Why would you be answering about what I do? Why would you be talking about who I associate with? You got no idea. Then again, you probably have got a full idea on what evidence they got. But let's just say you got no idea what evidence they got so far, what surveillance they got, or anything of the sort. But you're putting me and these guys together. I mean, obviously you got some benefits for this, because if you hear when he was running off his mouth at the start, he's talking about me implicating myself in things. But here's the funniest thing. All a G3 or his ex-gal at the time, they will be able to confirm. Even one of my coldies, Alan, will be able to confirm. I went to the Nationwide Bank in Marlow and I put some money through my bank account. Just over 10 bags, yeah? It went directly to a solicitor for the purchase of that hybrid walk. I got paperwork in now that blatantly shows, yeah? They're saying I bought the house. So I'm not implicating myself in nothing. But the question is, when I became the convicted drug dealer, yeah, how the fuck did he manage to keep the house when they brought all that up in court that I put the money through? Furthermore, all the cars that were in the conspiracy were in his company name. So anytime they're doing checks, all those cars go back to him. But you still didn't end up in a conspiracy. And although those cars come back to you, so for the length of the conspiracy, your vehicles, legally, your vehicles were being used. But they didn't even confiscate your vehicles from you, like you run around telling everyone. Okay. Or was your solicitor running back and giving them information off of those bugs that you put in people's cars and people's houses? Because don't act like you don't have them, because I'll play that part of your interview tape as well. But that's going to come next.